Skol Vikings, what's good? The 2025 NFL Draft just wrapped, and we're already buzzing about the 2026 NFL Draft. Can you believe it? It's never too early to dream about the next big star rocking that purple and gold. Today, we're diving into the wild world of way too early mock drafts to see who could be the future of our Minnesota Vikings. Buckle up, because this is going to be a Skol-tastic ride. Picture this. It's April 2026, and the Vikings are on the clock. The draft board is loaded with talent, and every pick could shape our Super Bowl dreams. These early mocks aren't just guesses. They're a sneak peek at college studs who could fit Brian Flores' defense or Kevin O'Connell's offense. Why care now? Because knowing these names lets us scout them every Saturday this fall. So what's the plan? We're breaking down 10 hot takes from mock drafts, sprinkling in some Vikings news, and asking you who you want in that horned helmet. Drop your dream picks in the comments, and let's get this Vikings party started. The 2025 draft gave us gems like Donovan Jackson, the Ohio State guard who's already beefing up our O-line. But 2026? That's where we dream bigger. Mock drafts are buzzing about needs like cornerback, defensive line, or even a game-changing linebacker. After a 14-win 2024 with Sam Darnold, we know J.J. McCarthy's return in 2025 is huge, but we need more firepower. Back in 2022, mocks nailed Jacqueline Roy to the Vikings a year early, so these predictions can be legit. Sources like USA Today and posts on X are throwing out names for 2026, and one guy keeps popping up, LSU linebacker Harold Perkins. This dude's a sideline-to-sideline menace who could supercharge Flores' blitz-heavy schemes. What do you think, Skol Nation? Is a linebacker like Perkins the missing piece? Or are we hunting for a lockdown corner? Hit the comments with your take because we're building this roster together. Now, let's talk Harold Perkins, the LSU Tiger turning heads. At 6'1", 220 pounds, he racked up 75 tackles and 5.5 sacks in 2024, per ESPN stats. Mock drafts, like one from CBS Sports on X, have him pegged for the Vikings at pick 22 in 2026. Why? His speed and instincts scream Brian Flores. Perkins isn't just a tackler, he's a playmaker. Imagine him next to Ivan Pace Jr., creating chaos for opposing QBs. Flores loves versatile guys, and Perkins fits like a glove, whether he's blitzing or dropping into coverage. If he keeps balling out in 2025, his stock could soar. But here's the question. Do we need a linebacker more than, say, a defensive tackle? Our run defense ranked 19th in 2024, per NFL.com. Tell me, Vikings fans, what's the bigger priority? Let's debate this in the comments. Okay, let's pivot to the D-line, because some mocks are whispering about beefing up the trenches. The Vikings grabbed Tyrion Ingram-Dawkins in the 5th round of 2025, but we might need a true nose tackle. Names like Florida State's Darrell Jackson Jr. have floated around, though details are scarce. Jackson, a 6'5", 337-pound monster, could eat double teams and clog running lanes. Problem is, his 2023 sit-out after transferring from Miami makes him a bit of a mystery. Without confirmed 2026 buzz, he's a risky bet, but the idea of a space eater fits Flores' aggressive front. What's your vibe on the D-line, Skol Crew? Stick with guys like Harrison Phillips or chase a new disruptor? Drop your thoughts below, and let's keep this Vikings hype train rolling. Cornerback is another hot topic for 2026. The Vikings snagged Byron Murphy Jr. and Isaiah Rodgers in free agency, but depth is shaky. Posts on X, like one from @VikesInsider, flagged Michigan's Will Johnson as a top 10 prospect. Could he fall to us? Johnson's a 6'2" shutdown corner with 4 picks in 2024, per CBSSports.com. Pair him with Murphy and we've got a secondary that scares receivers. Kevin O'Connell's pass-heavy NFC North needs corners who can ball, and Johnson's tape is straight fire. So, Skol Nation, are we locking down the secondary or banking on our current guys? Hit the comments with your draft crushes, because we're shaping the future of this defense. Let's talk offense, because J.J. McCarthy's comeback needs weapons. The 2025 draft brought Ty Felton, a speedster with 96 catches in 2024, per Vikings.com. But mocks are hinting at another wideout to complement Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. Names like Texas Isaiah Bond are floating in early 2026 mocks. Bond's 4.3 speed and 700 yards in 2024 make him a deep threat O'Connell would love. Imagine McCarthy airing it out to Bond while Jefferson draws double coverage. What do you think, Vikings fans? Another receiver? Or should we bolster the O-line again? Your voice matters. So sound off in the comments and let's build this offense. The trenches are where games are won, and the Vikings know it. Donovan Jackson's addition in 2025 was a home run, but mocks suggest we might double down on the O-line. Georgia's Ernest Green, a left tackle prospect, is gaining traction in early 2026 buzz. Green, at 6'4", 320 pounds, started 13 games for the Bulldogs in 2024, per ESPN. He's a mauler in the run game, perfect for Aaron Jones' slashing style. Pair him with Christian Darrisaw, and McCarthy's got a fortress. Skull Nation, are we cool with our O-line or hunting for more? Drop your take below, and let's keep the Vikings dream alive. Let's zoom out. What's the Vikings draft strategy for 2026? Kwesi Adofo-Mensah loves value, as seen with his 2025 haul of Jackson and Felton, per The Athletic. But with only 5 picks last year, we need to maximize every selection. Mocks suggest we'll target versatile playmakers who fit our schemes. Whether it's Perkins, Johnson, or a dark horse, Kwesi's board is all about impact. The 2024 trade for Sam Howell raised eyebrows, but it shows he's not afraid to shake things up. What's your dream strategy, Vikings faithful? Trade up for a star or stockpile picks? Hit the comments because we're all GMs today. As we wrap this hype fest, let's dream big. The Vikings are 14-3 in 2024, per NFL.com, and 2026 could be our Super Bowl year. Mock drafts are just the start. Players like Perkins or Johnson could be the final pieces to a championship puzzle. Picture US Bank Stadium roaring as we hoist the Lombardi Trophy. Every mock draft, every college game you watch this fall brings us closer. Skull Nation, it's time to get loud and proud for our Vikings. So what's next? Smash that like button, drop your 2026 draft picks in the comments, and subscribe for more Vikings news. Share this with your crew, and let's keep the Skull spirit alive. Until next time, Skull Vikings.